Welcome to the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the early 1900s, a man named Marshall B. Gardner made a shocking claim that threatened conventional scientific understanding. He argued, not without evidence, that the Earth was hollow, housing an advanced civilization within its depths. More startlingly, he proposed that there was a sun at the core of our planet, illuminating intricate landscapes and sustaining life beneath our feet. But did he stumble upon a suppressed discovery, an eerie revelation hidden away from public scrutiny? Or was it just a fanciful theory, a product of an overactive imagination? Gardner was not alone in his beliefs. His claim was a resurgence of the hollow earth theory, a concept that dates back to ancient civilizations. The Greeks, the Buddhists, and the Native American tribes all held myths and legends that spoke of subterranean worlds, hidden kingdoms beneath the Earth's crust. These tales were passed down from generation to generation, often accompanied by cryptic maps and symbols that seemed to indicate the existence of these inner worlds. The hollow earth theory persisted through the ages, embraced by explorers and scientists alike. Among them was famed polar explorer Admiral Richard E. Byrd, who reportedly flew over the North Pole in 1947 and entered a lush, green landscape teeming with life. His accounts, though dismissed by many, added another layer of intrigue to the hollow earth theory. Gardner, Byrd, and many others believed that there was a secret map of inner Earth, a guide to hidden realms beneath our feet. This map was said to be encoded in ancient texts, mysterious symbols, and the folklore of indigenous cultures. It was thought to reveal entrances to the inner world, located at the poles and scattered across the globe in remote, inaccessible regions. These entrances, they claimed, were guarded by advanced civilizations, keeping the secrets of the inner Earth away from prying eyes. The idea of a secret map challenges our understanding of the Earth and invites us to question the accepted truths. Have we been blinded by mainstream science, missing clues that point to a world within our world? Or are these just fanciful tales, myths woven by those who dared to imagine the unimaginable? The allure of the secret map of inner Earth lies in its enduring mystery. It beckons us to question, to explore, to seek out the unknown. Whether it is indeed a suppressed discovery or merely an enduring myth, its tale continues to captivate, drawing us deeper into the enigma that is our planet. To delve into the origins of the secret map, we must first turn back the hands of time to the ancient world, where the roots of such beliefs entwine with the foundational myths and legends of civilizations long vanished. The ancient Greeks, for instance, spoke of a subterranean realm known as Hades, the underworld ruled by the god of the same name. It was a place of shadows and mystery, a netherworld populated by the spirits of the departed. This underworld was often depicted as an inverted mirror of the earthly realm, a reflection of life beneath the surface of the world. In contrast, the Tibetans held a belief in a hidden paradise known as Shambhala. This mystical kingdom, according to ancient texts, was located deep within the earth, reachable only via secret caverns hidden in the remote Himalayan mountains. The texts describe a land of peace and wisdom, inhabited by enlightened beings who had mastered secrets unknown to the surface world. Across the globe, the Hopi of North America also tell stories of life originating from beneath the Earth's crust. Their creation myth speaks of an ant people who guided the Hopi from the depths of the Earth to the surface world through a series of caverns. These stories, passed down orally, have been a part of Hopi culture for centuries, shaping their worldview and spiritual beliefs. In South America, the ancient Incas believed in a network of subterranean tunnels that spanned the continent, known as the Chincana. These tunnels were said to be the domain of their gods, a sacred geography that existed beneath the visible world. These ancient beliefs, though diverse in their details, share a common thread. They hint at a hidden dimension beneath the physical world, a realm that exists parallel to our own. The entrance to these realms, whether it be a river of the underworld, a remote Himalayan cave, or an intricate network of tunnels, are often guarded or obscured, accessible only to the chosen or the enlightened. These narratives, encapsulated in ancient texts and oral traditions, seem to echo the concept of a secret map of inner Earth. They suggest the presence of a hidden geography, a world within worlds, awaiting discovery by those bold enough to seek it. This shared belief across cultures and epochs hints at a universal human fascination with the unknown, with the secrets that lie beneath our very feet. Yet the question remains, are these merely allegorical tales, metaphors for spiritual journeys and inner exploration? Or could they hold a kernel of truth, a coded guide to a reality hidden beneath the veneer of the known world? As we delve deeper into the secret map of inner Earth, we continue to navigate the blurred line between myth and reality, between belief and truth. Turning from ancient myths and oral traditions to more recent times, we encounter a host of figures and texts that have brought the concept of the inner Earth into the forefront of esoteric thought. It is a complex, often controversial narrative woven by a tapestry of whistleblowers, unconventional scientists, intrepid explorers, and esoteric writers. One such figure is Richard E. Byrd, a decorated U.S. Navy admiral and polar explorer. Best known for his numerous expeditions to the Arctic and Antarctic regions, Byrd's diaries have become a focal point for inner Earth researchers. Allegedly, during his 1947 expedition to the North Pole, Byrd encountered an entrance to a hollow Earth and was ushered in by a race of advanced beings. Although the authenticity of these diary entries remains disputed, they continue to stoke the intrigue surrounding the inner Earth theory. Parallel to Byrd, the 18th century saw the rise of unconventional scientific theories about the inner Earth. An English astronomer, Edmund Halley, proposed a model of Earth consisting of several concentric spheres, each potentially capable of sustaining life. While Halley's theories were rooted in magnetic anomalies, they nevertheless fueled the notion of a habitable inner Earth, a concept further popularized by John Cleves Symmes Jr. in the 19th century, who advocated for expeditions to the Earth's poles to find entrances leading inward. Esoteric writings have also played a significant role in perpetuating the inner Earth narrative. Madame Blavatsky, co-founder of the Theosophical Society, wrote on the existence of subterranean masters in her seminal work, The Secret Doctrine. She asserted that these enlightened beings, known as the Ascended Masters, reside in a hidden city beneath the Himalayas called Shambhala, guiding the spiritual evolution of humanity. In terms of archaeological discoveries, the discovery of extensive underground cities like Derinkuyu in Turkey further bolsters the inner Earth narrative. Derinkuyu, capable of housing 20,000 people, is a testament to the possibility of large-scale, sustainable life beneath the Earth's surface. While the true purpose of these underground cities remains unknown, their existence adds another layer of complexity to our quest to understand the mysteries of the inner Earth. These figures, texts, and discoveries form a compelling narrative that challenges conventional wisdom, inviting us to question, to explore, and to seek. The inner Earth, once relegated to myth and legend, now emerges as a potent symbol of the uncharted territories of human knowledge and experience. As we continue to probe its depths, we uncover not just the Earth's hidden geographies, but also the unseen dimensions of our collective consciousness. The core narrative of the inner Earth theory posits that our planet is not a solid mass, but rather a hollow structure, hosting a potentially habitable internal ecosystem. This theory, although far from mainstream acceptance, presents a provocative, unorthodox perspective that poses a challenge to established scientific understanding. The most contentious aspects of this theory not only defy traditional logic and science, but also question our understanding of the very world we inhabit. At the heart of the inner Earth theory is the assertion that the Earth's poles are gateways to the inner realms. This aspect directly contradicts the mainstream scientific consensus which posits that the Earth's poles are merely the extremities of our planet's axis of rotation. The inner Earth theory, however, paints an entirely different picture, a world of vast landscapes, lush vegetation, and advanced civilizations living beneath our feet. Furthermore, proponents of the inner Earth theory often point to anomalies in Earth's magnetic field as evidence of their claims. They argue that these inconsistencies are not due to variations in the Earth's outer core as mainstream science suggests, but rather indicative of the existence of inner Earth civilizations with advanced technology. This claim, while significantly diverging from the scientific consensus, adds a layer of scientific intrigue to the theory, making it all the more compelling to some. Another significant point of contention is the concept of the Ascended Masters, as referenced in Madame Blavatsky's Theosophical writings. The mainstream historical narrative has no place for such entities, dismissing them as figments of imagination or religious mythology. Yet, the inner Earth theory presents these masters as real, tangible beings residing in hidden, subterranean cities, guiding the spiritual evolution of mankind. Perhaps the most disruptive claim in support of the inner Earth theory is the existence of massive underground cities like Derinkuyu. While archaeologists suggest these cities were built as refuge against invasions or natural disasters, proponents of the inner Earth theory posit they were designed for long-term habitation, and perhaps even served as gateways into the inner realms. This challenges our understanding of ancient civilizations, suggesting they possessed knowledge far beyond what is currently understood. In its essence, the inner Earth theory is an invitation to reconsider our understanding of the world. It asks us to challenge accepted knowledge, to question the unexplored, and to contemplate the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. It is a narrative woven with threads of unorthodox scientific theories, esoteric wisdom, and archaeological anomalies, creating a tantalizing tapestry that defies conventional understanding and beckons us to delve deeper into the secrets of our world. To analyze the inner Earth theory further, one must confront the empirical evidence at hand and consider its implications. Let's delve into a few areas of scientific exploration. Carbon dating is a technique used by archaeologists to determine the age of organic materials. It has been instrumental in establishing timelines for ancient civilizations. However, in the case of megalithic constructions such as Derinkuyu, carbon dating presents a paradox. These ancient sites, constructed thousands of years ago, showcase an architectural sophistication that defies their assigned timeline. The precision with which these structures were built suggests a level of technology that contradicts what we understand of their era. This brings us to another intriguing aspect: the sacred geometry found in these megalithic structures. From the pyramids of Giza to the Nazca lines of Peru, precision in design and alignment with celestial bodies hint at a profound understanding of mathematics and astronomy. These patterns are not random, but rather manifestations of sacred geometry, a system of design and proportion believed to be the architectural language of the universe. This concept, although largely dismissed by mainstream science, is a cornerstone of the inner Earth theory, suggesting an ancient, advanced knowledge encoded in stone. The complexity of DNA is also a point of consideration. The human genome is a marvel of biological engineering, and our understanding of its intricacies continues to evolve. Some argue that the sophistication of our DNA suggests an extraterrestrial or even inner Earth origin. While this is purely speculative and not supported by mainstream science, it remains a provocative aspect of the inner Earth narrative. Modern science, with its empirical methodologies, seeks to demystify the world around us. Yet, it often falls short in explaining the enigmatic facets of our existence. The inner Earth theory, while firmly in the realm of speculation, serves as a reminder that there are still vast arenas of knowledge yet to be explored. In this context, the inner Earth theory is not a rejection of science, but rather an invitation to expand its horizons. It encourages us to question accepted truths and to consider possibilities beyond the conventional paradigms. It is a call to explore the mysteries of our world, both above and below, with an open mind, always seeking, always questioning, always probing the depths of the unknown. While the inner Earth theory may be seen as an invitation to expand the horizons of conventional understanding, it has been met with resistance and even outright dismissal by mainstream entities. These include academic institutions, the media, and the scientific community, which often dismiss the theory as an unfounded conjecture, lacking empirical evidence. A primary objection is the lack of physical evidence supporting the existence of an inner Earth. Despite various claims made by proponents of the theory, no indisputable proof has been presented that would confirm the existence of an advanced civilization residing in the Earth's interior. The absence of such evidence is a significant stumbling block for mainstream acceptance of the theory. Scientific institutions also question the feasibility of an inner Earth civilization from a geological and physical standpoint. The current understanding of the Earth's structure, supported by geological and seismic data, presents a picture of a planet composed mainly of solid and molten rock, with an intensely hot core composed primarily of iron and nickel. The high pressures and temperatures associated with these depths would seemingly render human-like life untenable. The media, often the mouthpiece of mainstream thought, echoes these objections. The depiction of the theory in popular culture frequently paints it as a fringe belief, an anomaly in the realm of serious academic discourse. The prevailing narrative in the media often veers away from the exploration of the unknown and instead seeks to cement established paradigms. However, it's worth considering if the dismissal of the inner Earth theory is purely based on lack of evidence, or if there's a deeper reason at work. Could it be that the potential disruption to established frameworks of understanding is too unsettling for mainstream institutions to entertain? The theory, if taken seriously, could necessitate a radical reshaping of our understanding of history, civilization, and our place in the cosmos. It's also worth noting the pattern of suppression and pushback towards theories that challenge mainstream narratives. Throughout history, ideas that have initially been dismissed as radical or heretical have later been accepted as truth as our understanding evolved. This is not to suggest that the inner Earth theory will inevitably be proven correct. However, the reluctance to engage with such theories and the quickness to dismiss them raises questions about the nature of knowledge and the mechanisms that control its dissemination. The inner Earth theory, whether it holds water or not, highlights the importance of keeping an open mind and not allowing established doctrines to limit the pursuit of truth. Diving deeper into the theory of inner Earth, we voyage into the realms of the metaphysical and spiritual. If we entertain the possibility of a hidden inner world, what could this mean for our understanding of human origins, consciousness, divine purpose, or the grand design of the cosmos? From a spiritual perspective, many esoteric traditions propose a fractal-like pattern that repeats throughout the universe, a concept often termed as above, so below. This axiom suggests that patterns found in the cosmos can also be found within Earth and, on a smaller scale, within each individual human being. If we apply this concept to the inner Earth theory, it hints at a hidden layer of existence beneath the surface of our perceived reality, metaphorically and perhaps physically. Some interpretations suggest that the inner Earth could be a physical representation of a deeper, spiritual reality. This would mean that our physical world and the supposed inner Earth are not separate, but rather they are two interrelated facets of a single, greater reality. This echoes the spiritual concept of non-duality, the belief that all is one and separation is illusionary. Now, let's consider the implications for human origins. If there is indeed an advanced ancient civilization residing in the inner Earth, could they have played a role in the development of surface humanity? There are many myths and legends about gods or advanced beings emerging from beneath the earth to teach, guide, or interact with surface humans. Could these stories be echoes of our collective memory, indicating a deeper connection with inner Earth inhabitants? Moreover, what does this mean for human consciousness? If inner Earth is a physical manifestation of an energetic or spiritual realm, it might suggest that our consciousness is linked to these subterranean depths. This would align with theories suggesting that consciousness is not localized within our brains, but is an attribute of the cosmos itself. Lastly, by entertaining the possibility of inner Earth, we might be invited to reconsider our divine purpose and cosmic design. If we are not alone, if there are more advanced civilizations beneath us, it could imply that our journey as a species is far from complete. We may be part of a vast cosmic evolution, a grand and divine scheme that we are only beginning to comprehend. Thus, the theory of inner Earth, while challenging our established paradigms, beckons us to embrace the mystery and encourages us to explore the depths of our own understanding. It invites us to set sail on an inner journey, navigating the uncharted waters of our collective consciousness. It pushes us to question, to seek, to dig deeper, and to not be afraid of the unknown. For within the unknown, we might just discover a new understanding of ourselves, our world, and our place in the cosmos. The notion of inner Earth has found its way into the mainstream consciousness, shaping narratives across different platforms. From literature and film to social media forums and digital content, the concept has seeped into the fabric of popular culture, sparking intrigue and stirring imaginations. The realm of literature is replete with references to subterranean worlds. Jules Verne's classic novel, Journey to the Center of the Earth, is an early example of this fascination, taking readers on a thrilling adventure into the Earth's core. Edgar Rice Burroughs' series, Pellucidar, established an entire world within the Earth, complete with its own sun and ecosystem. Similarly, H.P. Lovecraft's At the Mountains of Madness introduces an ancient subterranean city inhabited by eldritch horrors. These works, among others, have captivated readers with their vivid depictions of inner Earth, further embedding the concept into popular imagination. In the film industry, the concept has inspired numerous productions. The 2008 film Journey to the Center of the Earth, based on Verne's novel, and the 1976 film At the Earth's Core, inspired by Burroughs' work, are notable examples. These films bring to life the mysterious alien landscapes described in literature, serving to strengthen and perpetuate the intrigue surrounding inner Earth. In the digital age, the concept of inner Earth has found new platforms for exploration and discussion. On YouTube, countless videos delve into the theories, presenting compelling arguments and counter-arguments, often accompanied by stunning visualizations. TikTok, too, has seen a surge in content related to inner Earth, with users sharing snippets of information, theories, and personal beliefs, all contributing to a growing dialogue. Online truth-seeking communities, such as Reddit and various conspiracy forums, are hotbeds of discussion about inner Earth. Threads and posts dissect the concept, offering theories on its existence, its inhabitants, and its implications for humanity. The anonymity and freedom of these platforms allow for open, unfiltered exploration of the idea, often leading to thought-provoking debates and discussions. In documentaries, the concept of inner Earth is treated with a degree of seriousness and depth. Programs like Secrets of the Underground and The Unexplained Inner Earth delve into the scientific, historical, and spiritual aspects of the theory, providing viewers with a comprehensive exploration of the topic. Thus, the portrayal of inner Earth in media and modern culture has undeniably influenced public perception and understanding of the concept. It has stoked the fires of curiosity, inviting us to look beyond the surface and question what might lie beneath. As the concept of inner Earth continues to captivate imaginations, it has naturally evolved to incorporate other fringe beliefs and theories, each adding another layer to this enigmatic tapestry. Some of these extensions are so far-reaching, they cross into the realm of the esoteric, becoming part of a larger discourse on forbidden knowledge and hidden truths. One such extension is the theory of ancient aliens. Proponents of this idea suggest that Earth was visited by extraterrestrial beings in the distant past. These beings, they argue, could have established colonies within the Earth's crust, perhaps even creating the advanced civilizations said to inhabit inner Earth. This theory often draws on ancient texts and artifacts, interpreting them as evidence of extraterrestrial contact. Could the alleged advanced technology and knowledge of inner Earth civilizations be remnants of these ancient alien visitors? This line of thinking further branches into the concept of interdimensional beings. Some believe that the inhabitants of inner Earth might not merely be physical entities but interdimensional ones, capable of moving between realms. This would explain the alleged ability of these beings to remain hidden from our detection and reach. Might they be operating on a frequency or dimension we've yet to perceive or understand? Then, there's the theory of lost technologies. It's proposed that civilizations of inner Earth possess advanced technology that surpasses our current capabilities. These could range from free energy devices to advanced healing mechanisms, technologies that could revolutionize our world if rediscovered. Could these lost technologies be waiting in the depths, guarded by the mysterious inhabitants of inner Earth? Finally, we touch upon the idea of hybrid bloodlines. Some suggest that the inner Earth beings have interbred with surface dwellers over millennia, creating hybrid bloodlines that carry unique abilities or knowledge. This theory often ties into myths and legends of gods mating with humans, producing offspring of extraordinary prowess. Could the tales of demigods and heroes of old be echoes of these intermingling bloodlines? As with any theory on the fringe of mainstream acceptance, these ideas are often met with skepticism and disbelief. Yet they persist, continuing to enthrall and intrigue. They paint a picture of a world far more complex and mysterious than we've been led to believe. A world where the line between the possible and the impossible is constantly blurred. Each of these theories is a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown, the unexplored, and the forbidden. They remind us that there are still mysteries to unravel, truths to uncover, and wonders to behold in the depths of our planet and beyond. The possibilities are as vast and as varied as the Earth itself, inviting us to question, to dream, and to seek. The journey into inner Earth is far from over. It is indeed only just beginning. We are left, then, with questions. Some are as old as the human inclination to look beneath the surface and wonder. Others are fresh, birthed from strands of thought we've navigated together in this exploration. Theories around a hidden inner Earth, its elusive inhabitants, lost technologies, and hybrid bloodlines are all charged with potent mystery and intrigue. Yet they remain unproven, shrouded in the shadows of speculation and the fog of the unexplored. Imagine for a moment that these theories are not mere conjecture, but reality. What if there truly exists a world within our world, a realm concealed beneath the surface of our understanding? How would our perception of reality shift, knowing that our planet harbors secrets far beyond our current comprehension? Consider the beings purported to reside in inner Earth. If they exist, what might their civilization look like? How might their advanced technologies reshape our understanding of progress and innovation? How would their presence challenge our notions of life and consciousness? And, if they have interacted with surface dwellers throughout history, how might this intermingling have shaped our evolution, our societies, and our destinies? Theories about inner Earth confront us with an unsettling paradox. On the one hand, they compel us to question the boundaries of our knowledge, to interrogate the limits of what we deem possible. On the other hand, they confront us with the tantalizing possibility that there is more to our world than meets the eye, that mysteries still lurk in the shadows, waiting to be brought to light. What if there is truth to the legends, the myths, the whispers of the forbidden? What if, within the enigma of inner Earth, we find not just answers, but a mirror reflecting back at us, encouraging us to question, to seek, to wonder? The explorations into these theories also draw our attention to the power of the unknown. They remind us that there are still frontiers waiting to be crossed, depths waiting to be plumbed. In a world where every corner seems charted, every secret laid bare, the idea of inner Earth is a beacon, a symbol of the enduring human impulse to explore the unexplored, to uncover the hidden, to delve into the forbidden. And so, we are left with the echoes of questions, the whispers of wonder. The mysteries of inner Earth continue to enthrall, to intrigue, to beckon. What remains unexplained? What if it's all true? What else are they hiding? As we turn our gaze inward, to the depths of our planet and beyond, these questions remain, burning bright in the darkness, a beacon to the curious, the seekers, the dreamers. For the story of inner Earth, like all great mysteries, is not one of endings, but of beginnings. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.